Welcome to part 2 of my documentation. There's a lot of history related to the Morse code, but I won't go into it here. What I want to do is explain how the code and the music can be combined into a way that's enjoyable to the listener and end up with something called code and music. I don't expect a lot of people to jump on this right away. Several reasons. One, you need exposure to this code. Second, you have to have a desire to learn it. 3, it takes time for anything. Like, you don't just pick up a guitar and play it. You have to learn how to play it. If you want to play a different style of music, you need to learn how to play it. Just because you play blues don't mean you can just jump in there and play bluegrass, and vice versa. It's got this style to it where each lick means something to that type of music. I'm talking about style. I'm going to give you an example. If you play in blues, you play if you play in bluegrass, you're going. You don't find either one of those licks in the other type of music. That's what I'm talking about. You learn a new style. And this code of music is a new style. My first attempt was to make a quarter note represent a dot, and a half note and a dot to represent a dash, because in the code, a dash is equivalent to 3 dots. Since I don't read music very well, I decided to have each letter stay at the same pitch to help me keep track of one letter, and then I changed the pitch to a different letter and kept it for that letter so I could find my way around in the score. For example, like a dot, I use CCC, and in the dash, I'd use the GG, but the time and duration that was applied to that. Using the quarter note as my basic dot, I found it was too slow for what I was trying to do. It may be alright for a nice ballad, but I increased it to 8th note, and then like 3/8 notes would be equivalent to a dash. I'll play a little bit of it for you. This is Hello, I am Richard Rowley. I used the 8th note for that duration. My problem was created by trying to keep the space between the letters and the space between the words consistent, because using the code between each dot, or between a dot and a dash, you have the space that's equivalent to a dot, and in between the words you have the equivalent of 3 dots. I was trying to make that exact, but when you sing, you don't sing like that. You go like, my way. You don't go, by way. Here it is. Here's the most important part. I was forgetting that my main objective is to create music that is both unique and pleasing to the ear. It should not sound like code. It should sound like music. And that's what I had to work out, and this is what I'm going to be showing you next.